Hey, and welcome back. Would you kindly hear me out on this video, please? So, I've noticed recently that new games that come out for VR just don't seem to get any traction anywhere from any content creators, and this isn't a pitch that my videos aren't. I didn't even cover some of these stuff, but I just noticed it. For example, Vox Machina just came out today at the time of filming this. I'm filming this right when I kind of thought of this topic. And if you look at all the creators that posted reviews from Embargo, they're all good. And my review of it in 10 seconds is it's fantastic. Go play it. It's a must-buy game for the Quest. But you look at the views they're getting and it's practically nothing. Other games have launched this year as well and got similar results. Now, quality has not been the same on all of those, but the end result seems similar. Very little press coverage, very little attention, and it's the normal problems of the beginning of the year with VR, but it sucks because as VR developers make games, they need to be rewarded for their hard work, venturing into a smaller niche, and I want to see their efforts get recognized. Notch is another game coming out soon for the Oculus Quest. It's kind of Rocket League with bows that I'll be talking about soon, and I'm going to be paying attention to the kind of traffic and attention that game gets. But when there are games out there, I want to talk about the good ones, because it's a shame when good things release, especially in the beginning of the year when people aren't paying as much attention. They need to get traction. And I talked about this game previously. It is a Half-Life Alyx mod, but Return to Rapture. It was a game, or a mod to Half-Life Alyx made by the studio and developer Patient 8. And the Return to Rapture Part 1 was one of the best and most amazing experiences that I've ever played in VR. It was Return to Rapture. It was visiting the Bioshock world. Now, it didn't have Big Daddies. It didn't really have plasmids. It was Half-Life Alyx assets, but it entirely mimicked entirely mimicked Bioshock. It was beautiful. The entire elevator on the way down, listening to the introduction to Rapture, seeing the aquatic life, seeing this new world, and it was amazing, and it blew me away. And that game I think I probably got, because I'm the kind of guy who likes to explore and take my time in VR games, just from part 1 I probably got like 20 hours of gameplay from a mod. 20 hours of gameplay from a damn mod. I'm playing at my own pace. There was an amazing horror level in it too. I'm not going to spoil anything, but like, it was good, right? And that's why we need to talk about this, the newest news, that Part 2 is coming. Now, Part 2 is going to be launching on the 11th of this month, the 11th of March. Part 2, Return to Rapture, where you'll be picking up where Part 1 ended, but as Alyx this time, venturing through Rapture. But here's the kicker. It's what they're saying, 24 levels. Guys, this is a mod. It's a mod, remember that. 24 levels, 15 plus hours of gameplay. So that's what they're saying, 15 hours. If they're saying 15 the way I play, this is good, like 30 hours for me. So that's amazing. But not just Half-Life Alyx assets in this mod, but they're also bringing in plasmids, new guns like a Thompson submachine gun. They're bringing in new enemies that mimic enemies that you would actually see in Rapture, with better AI, healing mechanics. Like, they're going all out. With with all respect and all due, the Half-Life Alyx Return to Rapture mod is less of a mod and it's more of a game. And again, respectfully, I know it's a PCVR mod of the best game ever made in VR, so the standard here is different, but it may be better than 99% of just regular titles out there. It's that good, and I expect it to get traction. I expect it to get views, but like, what is it? It's the 3rd right now. It's the 3rd. So in 1 week, it's the March 3rd of recording this video. In a week, this launches. And yes, people are talking about it. Yes, it's getting some looks, but they're marginal. And I'm frustrated. I'm just really frustrated because everyone says there's nothing to play, or VR sucks, or VR this, and it's like, there are things out there, but it's gonna take collective effort for the people who like VR to deal with the friction of it, deal with the low view counts, deal with the lack of interest, push the content out there, let people know what's going on, because these developers don't have time to do this. They don't have resources. I don't even know what these devs are doing for money right now. I hope they're self-funded or someone's... I assume they have a very highly monetized Patreon page. I believe they do, because they deserve every dollar. But they don't have the time to market themselves, to talk about their game. And I can definitively say that the return to Rapture, Part 1 and this coming Part 2, is an easy... Take your time, enjoy it, explore, get all your power-ups, everything. It's an easy, both together, 50 plus hours of gameplay that is fun, not bloatware, visually amazing, on the best VR game ever made. I know it's PC VR, but you can use your virtual desktop, use your Air Links, find your way to play it. If you have a PC at all that can run Half-Life Alyx, and it's getting easier to run that game every day, you need to play this game. You need to talk about it and share it with friends, because these are the types of games that grow VR. The developers need to be just given an old attaboy. I don't know. But yeah, that's my rant for today. I was just a little bummed. This all stemmed from Vox Machina. I think it's an amazing game. I didn't have time to review it. Work's just way too busy right now. But it's just such an amazing game. And you look at the top 5 videos right now when you just type in Vox Machina Oculus Quest review or whatever, and they're just pretty abysmal views. And it's not because of lack of effort or lack of caring. This is what happens to VR at the beginning of the year, but only we can change that, right? So suck it up, tell everyone about VR. It's fucking amazing. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Peace.